Right, good evening ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yusril and welcome back to Dragonus, where it's all gone straight to hell courtesy of the Dark Eldar. Turns out the little jaunt off across half a dozen star systems was mostly a pretext to get me away from my capital, so that the Dark Eldar could have their wicked ways with it. Unfortunately, it appears for them that two Lehman Russ tanks decided to disagree, and consequently they have not had their wicked way with much of anything, at least round here. The rest of the place, well, we're going to find out. Alright, Clementia, how are you? Okay, maybe the third Lehman Russ didn't do quite so well. Right. Subjects need you more than ever. Yeah, I'd noticed. Dragonus has been hit by mass Xenos attack. The fleet lasted hours, and then they started planetary raiding. Right, we've held the inner perimeter of several cities. 2 attacks were stifled on the approaches. And, well, the rest of them weren't. Where is Achelia Scalander? The Secretary's exact whereabouts are unknown. He'd hardly ever said for that. Right, the Drukhari are after living victims above all else, yes. Why would they be storming here when they could be after another city? That's a very valid point. Alas, I don't know the answer. They sent a force to create the increased war principle wiped out in minutes. Whatever they're looking for in there, they've spared no troops to get their hands on it, and they knew I was out of system, so it wasn't me they were after. Right, where's Governor Drivestem? Currently in a well-fortified bunker, but at least they did cough up some resources, so fair enough. At least they'll be motivated. What has transpired? Attack began a few hours before dawn, the usual protocols, but they messed up with the fleet, and the ground troops had enough time to get to alert. Several high cities held their perimeters, others were worse, and 2 were completely devastated. Right. You did all you could. Xenos are dangerous opponents, and they will pay dearly for every human life they've claimed. What I wouldn't give to join the punitive expedition. They will rue the day. Right. What's the current situation? PDF is exterminating the enemy. Extra batteries have been designed, but that is trifle to make it so we won't break it. Guess who just volunteered? Palace is the anchor point of the raid. Right, enough talking, I'm going in. With the awe and gratitude, I transfer the command of the ground operation. Huzzah! Save Dragonus! Oh, report from Squad 2. Come in, Lieutenant. Okay, Squad 2's dead. Squad 2 is very, very dead. Like I said. They're all going to die, aren't they? Right. Best get to it, I suppose. Alright, move up. Let's have a look at the situation here. Vox saying repeating recording, heart-rending cries and the hysterical howl of a dying man. Lovely. Alright, advance forwards again.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
Hi. In the entire history of the Von Valence Protectorate, there has never been an attack on the capital world. Well, first time for everything, apparently. Right, which gunslinger? Okay, drop everyone back. Sister, if I could ask you to go over there and introduce yourself. Ballistically.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Fire and vigor, our
there we go.
Imbue us.
I will bathe
Right.
in your scream.
I'm sure you will. Right, Cass, front and centre. You will be lidless gazing, everybody. Abelard, likewise. And Argenta, hardcover. Get ready for side fire. I'll be in hardcover. I'll be coming up behind. Pascal, again, front and centre. And Heinrichs, back me up. Right, Cassia, do your stuff. Starting with the lidless stare. And this should be a suitably appropriate
That
opener.
is foolishness.
Oh, okay, fine. We'll try it there then.
Isn't this a job for the...
Pop! There we go. Right, next job. Let's pull them all out of cover.
If I may?
Thank you. And... Actually, Abelard. Do your stuff if you wouldn't mind, sir.
It will be done. Target well struck. You will pay for this in blood.
Yes, 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 I'm sure. Right, everybody is good. We'll get frontline marked there to contain them all. And backline to there.
If only that were possible.
There we go. And of course, never forget to boost the sisters'
Me?
rear area
If you
gunfire.
insist, Lord Captain.
Right, oh, we have a witch coming in. Oh, they're really getting handy. Up, thank you, Abelard. Right, Pascal. Bolster everybody with Machine Spirit Communion. And then drop, aim for the opening there, I think. Pull out the Melter Blast and proceed to incinerate most of them.
You call this a strike?
Well, I call it brutal murder, actually, but the end result's about the same. Dance Macabre, I think. He can't get into position. Oh, well. Perfect spot for the moment and cover up. Oh, no, 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 don't!
I can taste my
Fine. I keep forgetting that some people are more enthusiastic than skilled. Ooh, there's some more over here. Argenta, if you wouldn't mind just taking a little bit of a wander. And then doubling
Faith
up
without deeds is worthless.
and administering
Doubt is for the weak.
death.
Can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That will do. Right, momentum
I
up.
am his will made manifest.
And I don't think she's in a position to shoot anybody else at the moment, which is a... Oh yeah, I forget. Run and gun. Yoink.
Rejoice in battle.
Okay. Pop the bolt fire. Abelard's out of the fire cone, so, yeah. Do it.
I'll do it. You, my Emperor.
Okay, momentum up. And, ooh, 3 points left. Wildfire. Yep, wildfire
As the
it
Emperor
is.
commands, I act.
Yep, hose them down.
Faith without deeds.
There we go. Sister, revel in battle if you don't... Oh, wait, you're out of action points. Annoying. Right, Heinrichs. Actually, hold that thought. You can get over here.
Everyone, step aside.
With pleasure. And, oh, looky, Xenos. What have you got? Stun grenade, not in range. Frag grenade, very not in range. Plasma pistol, now... Oh, better yet. Set on fire.
For the throne's you've unleashed my fury.
Really? Really? Your fury, you say?
But of course,
Endure up.
Lord Captain.
Unfortunately, he cannot, rather annoyingly, then use Firestorm to burn everybody else. So we'll just Iron Arm him in... Actually, no. Iron Arm him up. And we're good. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to... Oh, hang on. Cover. Charge. There we go. That gets him into position to hopefully get some cover against any ranged attacks from down here. And also set up to administer a suitably inquisitorial thrashing to this bunch. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Please executize them.
Duty for the
restraint. I must commend their enthusiasm, while at the same time severely deprecating their ability to aim. Okay, what have we got? Right, one rather unfortunate Dark Eldar down here.
Tried
Go
and tested tactics are the best ones.
and charge. Thank you.
Call this a strike?
No,
I will do my
I
duty.
call it administering a thrashing. Also, mark as sworn enemy. And then a regular Thunderhammer blow should do the job.
To you.
You felt that. Restore movement points. And just generally go nuts now. He's used his actions this turn. Could the guard be less enthusiastic with las rifles? I swear they're all auditioning for the commissariat. Right, okay. Right, close him. And administer... You know what? Press the advantage. And stab him. Might as well get some action in myself, right? Right. Abelard, advance, please.
Follow my lead.
And while you're at it,
No matter the cost.
go have yourself some fun. 2 action points. I can just use the movement points.
My place is at the fore.
Indeed it is. Right. Smack. Actually, no. Sworn enemy.
It will be done.
Then smack.
Indeed.
Let me educate you.
Victory is imminent.
I'm sorry, you were saying? No, that's not going to work. Find standard
I will do my duty.
attack to finish that one.
I took care of this one.
I refuse to bow.
Really? Well, I don't need you to bow, I just need you to
A
die.
tactically sound approach.
Right.
It
Bonk.
will be done.
I will tear your heart out for this.
And unfortunately no other options, so we'll just brace for impact. And leave the witch to do their stuff. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Abelard. Let me just close up the range a little. I have 3 action points left, so we'll inspire him. He is 1 point out of range. And he's out of range to bring it down as well. Fine, brace for impact. And... okay, we can boost his stats with voice of command. Oh, and no, he... oh, he can take the shot. Right, good. Excellent. Let's see, 2 AP. Fine, bring it down.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Did you really have to get knocked out of range? That's exceptionally inconvenient. Right, endurance up. There. Close in the range. And set. Please tell me he's not going... they're not going to try to shoot the witch.
Help me, Lord Captain!
Ah, good. Right, Cass, take a swift wander over there. And make yourself useful and put a bullet through that thing's skull for me.
I am a navigator,
Thank you.
not a servitor.
And while we're at it...
Me? If
Abelard.
you insist, Lord Captain.
the same, if you don't mind.
It will be done.
Right, and we're done. Encounter cleared with a minimum of fuss, except Abelard. Oh, cleared his injury. Good. Right. Loot. Trade goods. Not sure the Drukhari really have anything of interest. Splinter pistol. Yeah, no. Always add to cargo. Always add to cargo. Always add to cargo. Shunt the lot. If nothing else, the Kasbalaka should be interested in all of this. Genuine Drukhari artifacts taken in combat. Oh yeah, these will sell. Properly provenanced as well. Hecatari... Oh, hang on. Hecatari blade, 15 to 17, one-handed, primitive, and it's a sword. And it's got the same armor penetration as a Imperial power weapon. That's genuinely impressive. Always add to cargo. Shame it needs Drukhari weapon trading. Right. Select everyone up, and other than that, I think we're okay. Move on. More goods and more dead guards. Pascal, I'm sure you can open some pathetic Xenos lock. Wonderful. I apologise for making you taint yourself with contact with an alien machine. Right, Warden. Incoherent moment. Well, he's still alive. That's something. Awareness.
My house would be proud.
Aha! The armed mine here as well. Right. Get to it. Oh, thank you. Shiny loot.
My warp site reveals something.
Ah, right. Well, this is going to be fun. This is where you wish you bought Yurliet. On the other hand, Pascal does seem able to handle the matter, so hey, details. Right, let's see how many other booby traps we can run into. Oh, a multi-key. I will have the multi-key. And we will then cautiously advance towards my palace, which they appear to have merrily defiled. Off you go, Pascal. You're on the job again. Thank you.
Successful.
Don't sound so surprised. You're a tech priest Magos. It might well be hopelessly contaminated, but it's still a machine, and therefore the Omnis Sire can... Ah. Okay, so they brought Titan Busters. Lovely. Hey! You will pay for every moment... fact. Aren't you glad to see me, Tazara? Oh, now that you've arrived... Aha! I suspected you were that Trueborn Kerwood... Okay. So she thinks our other Slimeball opponent set her up. Interesting. How does it feel to be used, Tazara? I mean, I'm blatantly lying, but, let's set this up, shall we? She'll believe what I tell her. Also, as Heinrichs points out, it's their second favourite sport, after torture and maiming. Alright, Cass is up. So, let's see. Are they in range of Lidler's Stare? I do not think so. Where's Argenta? Right, okay, we can get Argenta into hard cover behind that barricade. And she's in a good position to start battering away. Abelard, front and centre if you don't mind. Pascal, dig in and join him. Cassia, yep, there will do. And I will stay here. Heinrichs, soft cover. It's not perfect, I know, but it'll do. And I'll move up into hard as well, just to see how well this works. Right, start the battle. Cassia gets first turn, thanks to seize the initiative. Now then, let's pull everyone in to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should do.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I was hoping for more than that, but we'll go for point of curiosity. and try to yank everybody into position for a, well, introduction to a heavy bolter and possibly some grenades.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. Well done, everyone. Now then, designate front line. That will do.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yes. Right, 3 action points left. Backline on the sister. Sorry, rear area on the sister and backline on us, just by way of cover.
If I may.
Right, Alright. Actually, no. Voice of command first. Then bring it down. And I think we'll introduce these heretics to a volley of heavy bolter fire. Seems like a good way to start. Wait, can I use 1 AP less? No, because it's 2 AP either way, isn't it? Just lets me move. Right, riddle them.
You've unleashed my fury.
Momentum
Doubt
up.
is for the weak.
Okay, and we're sorted. Right, Argenta gets her actual turn now, so advance her and deploy concentrated
As
fire.
the Emperor commands, I act.
And 2 points on the heavy bolter, 1 point on wildfire. I've got 4 action points. Wide burst on the heavy flamer does have the range. Burn the Xenos.
I'll do it.
You pay for this in blood.
The heavy flamer, brothers. The heavy flamer. Right, steady
Power
superiority.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Indeed it does. Can you burn them all again, or... Oh, they are very flammable, aren't they? Do it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You call this a strike?
Unfortunately, it turns out some of them can dodge. Right. Okay. Let's see. Back to the heavy bolter. Pop
Doubt
wildfire.
is for the weak.
And... Yep. Actually, yeah, hose all of them.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
The art of pain.
Right. Couple rather popped, and Tazara's still got most of her health. So, let's see, 1 AP left. I need 2 to deploy heavy bolter salvo. You know what? We'll do it. Riddle her, please.
I'll do it.
Well, that was disappointing. Right, run and
I
gun.
will not.
Oh, she is completely out of AP now. Pity. Plasma grenade. Have fun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Right. That's dealt with. Okay. Yeah, advance Pascal into hard cover. Then proceed to aim for the opening. And what multiple bolt rounds did not solve, I suspect a melter gun blast will. But we better make sure this happens properly. So, analyze enemies.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
And then exploit to bring down her dodge in particular. And go for perfect spot.
Here goes right.
And then introduce her to the business end of a melter gun. Which apparently missed. Interesting. Dance Macabre. Does not work. I wonder if she's a a more specific boss type than that. Or if she just has to live to do something suitably dramatic. Right, Machine Spirit Communion for everybody. And that's Pascal's turn done. Ah, she's still on fire. Ouch. Really? Huh. Okay. Right, first things first, move up. Second order of business, slap a chirurgian kit onto Pascal. Next order of business, bring it down. Begin with a Death Whisper.
My vow is to serve.
Thank you, I think. Right. Sweep bleeding. Go.
Request approved.
She parried. This is getting exceptionally inconvenient. Right. I still have some options left myself. Right, plasma gun. Right. Press the advantage. And... yep. Shoot her in the face. Really? Has she got some sort of bonkers luck protection going on here? Right. Brace for impact. That's my turn done. And now the Cavalites start coming in. Right. Oh, hey, flanking attack. This'll be interesting. Oh, hey. At least they got rid of that witch for me. Right. Right. Okay. Heal Pascal. Thank you. Now, net stop. Oh, hey, they've got enthralled marauders up here. Right. Okay. We need to save these guys. Action points, how to do this. Right, Iron Arm, Heinrichs. There we go. Move him up there to start with. Okay, and... frag grenade. It's not ideal, but it will get their attention.
I won't object to it.
At least I hope it got their attention. Right, endurance on.
Glory.
Yes, I'm letting the interrogator be heroic. Oh, activate the turret's logic. Okay.
High momentum. Right, machine right, set, go. Move closer for interaction.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
You're up. Right, turret's on, engaged.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Okay, right. Daring breach.
For Von Valencius.
Okay. Now then. Yeah, it's just going to be.
Follow my lead.
It's just going to be repeated Thunderhammer strikes. I can't use an area attack. Okay, so. Right, Thunderhammer mode. Crunch 1.
Indeed. One fewer target.
Thank you. And crunch 2.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Well done, old boy. Okay. Charged. That's that. In the
Tried and
face.
tested tactics are the best ones.
work for a flesh crafter.
Okay, brace for impact on everyone. So hopefully we've covered the hostages. Hopefully. More Cabalites getting up. Oh, there's another batch of hostages over there. That could be awkward. At least the turrets are going to distract them, I hope. How do you poison a turret? Right, more enthralled marauders barreling in. Oh, they're doing a good job of killing their own boss, so I'm not complaining about that. I just armed a load of heavy bolters in close proximity to myself. I need to be careful about those lines of fire. Yes, I noticed. Right, Cass.
Be careful
Move
not
up.
to cross my gaze.
Indeed. And large med kit, Pascal.
Let's make your colours brighter.
Right. Pop to Zara.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
There we go. Finally she goes down. Right, they're all nicely bunched for the sister. We'll boost Pascal
I'm not
with
accustomed to being ordered around.
voice of command. And that pretty much wraps him up. Argenta. Right, Revel in
Darkness for the
Slaughter.
weak.
And then, if you wouldn't mind, get over into cover
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
and introduce these heathens to the business end of a heavy flamer. With
As the
extra
Emperor
damage, if you
commands,
don't
I act.
mind. Right, concentrated fire, go.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
There we go. Truly, the heavy flamer is a marvel of Imperial technology. Just a shame it's out of ammunition. Right, never mind, she has the heavy bolter for that. Okay, who else is still in the building? Right, does she have movement? No, but she does
The
have
Emperor
run and gun.
commands, I act.
Alright. Probably irrelevant at this point. Okay, let's go with
I'll
Devastating
do it.
Attack. And then... who can I knock down? That warrior will do.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I think it made it safe. That's annoying. Right, 1 AP left. Go for Wildfire.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And... let's see. 73%, 73%. Hose it. Oh, wait, there's a... okay, it was a Cabalite warrior. Doesn't matter. It's dead. That's the main thing. Right, Pascal is back on his feet. We'll continue to med him up.
We function as one.
Thank you. Okay. What's the best way to do this, given that there is a very enthusiastic heavy bolter turret over there? Alright, you know what? Take a wander. Actually, aim for the opening. And expose. Exploit. And shoot him in the head. Like so. Right, dismantling attack. Immediately inflicts 1 exploit. Okay, second attack. Till the end of combat. Alright, do it. Wonderful. How nice for you. Right, move him up close. And then Death Whisper.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
He's less dead than he should be. That's disappointing. Right. Low priority. What does that do? 10% additional damage. Effect phase when the assassin attacks. Okay, hold that thought. Got a heavy coming in. He's trying to take out the heavy bolter turret. That's adorable. It really is. Okay, cover up. Abelard. Oh, never mind. Voice of command does not work to Pascal, but I can throw it onto Cassia to keep her safe. Let's see. Linchpin. Right, inspire. And then, if you don't mind Pascal, actually kill it this time. There's a good cogboy.
Insignificant value.
Done. Right.
The scriptural
Cover gate.
prognosis is favorable.
Right, and for my part, I'll just pop a plasma round into that heavy after using my damage boost, of course. 45%. Oh, overpen. Yes, please. Missed both of them, but hey, it was worth a try. And you tried to get out of Thunderhammer range. That was a mistake.
Suffered worse.
Yeah, temporary hit points, mate. Not worth it.
You are the art of pain.
Yeah. Well, the cover just got demolished. Right, who else is going to have a go? It's a good thing Pascal's mostly metal. Poisoning in the turret with critical hits? Maybe. Right, who's left? An Eye for the Unscathed, Eye of Oblivion. Power from Pain. 3 strength, 3 willpower, 1 temporary for each creature suffering burning, bleeding, stunned, or toxin. Right. Heinrichs. Kill it if you don't mind.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I will tear your heart out for this.
Yeah. Bet you said that to all the girls. Cleave. May trigger additional damage. No, thank you. We'll just stick to stabby.
See to it.
Nothing stands against me.
Work for a flesh crafter.
Yeah. Temporary hit points up. There we go. Abelard, do the honours if you don't mind, sir.
Will do my duty.
He's not dead. Right. Mildly irritating.
Reduced to dust.
Right. Done and done. Just leaves this bunch over here, and I think we might even manage to save all the hostages. Not a bad morning's work. Right, let's move.
My place is at the fore.
Of course, if they're going to be as useless as the regular Militarum, then I might want them in front of me. Right, here come the rest. Oh, he's going for Argenta. Good luck.
Nothing.
Yield to me.
Ow. Those turrets are incredibly disappointing. Let's see. Held in my gaze.
Isn't
Yoink.
this a job for the serfs?
There we go. And also we'll have you go for a walk. But if I'm going to be clever about this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So we'll plant it there. And if I've got this right,
If you insist, Lord
both
Captain.
of them...
The Omnissiah condemns you.
it had roughly the desired effect. Voice of command, never mind. Shift the front line over to cover
If I
that
may,
target, basically. And then, if you wouldn't mind awfully, Pascal, bring it
I'm
down.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And we'll just settle for hitting it with a melter gun. Actually, Death Whisper. Nope, never mind. Yoink.
You've unleashed unleashed my fury.
Yeah, they all say that. Right, Elusive Shadow. Don't need him taking any more hits. Cassia can stay where she is, although... Let's play the movement game again. There we go.
Educate you on the art of pain.
Right, Argenta, if you wouldn't mind awfully, just, bullets. Oh yeah, Revel and Slaughter first, of course. Then bullets. All the
Doubt is
bullets.
for the weak.
And in today's lesson from Holy Scripture, ladies and gentlemen, we discover why you do not stand in front of the nun with the heavy flamer and the heavy bolter. Speaking of
As
heavy
the Emperor
bolters,
commands, I act.
run and gun, breaking cover to
The
do
enemies of
this,
the Emperor
but
will be undone.
it might work. Yeah.
I'll
Concentrated
do it.
fire. Controlled
Faith
shot.
without deeds is worthless.
And... Can't get both of them, annoyingly, but we can riddle this guy.
I'll do it.
Yep, riddled. Right, and that is Argenta's turn dealt with. Right, Pascal, med yourself up.
My frail organics require this.
Quit your complaining. Right, how much health has he got left? 55. The melter gun's out of ammo. Needs 3 AP to reload. You know what? Who cares? Charge.
One route. Forward.
Right, aim for the opening.
Knows all. Comprehends all.
And then administer a sweep.
Request approved.
And it's dead. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Is everybody dead? Pascal? Oh no, there's still one guy over there. Point,
Advancing.
details and all that. I won't bother medding myself up. It's a waste of a kit at this point. Easiest way to do this, take a dash across myself. And then, sister, if you would awfully mind moving. Getting yourself approximately into line of fire. There will do nicely. And then proceeding to administer bolt gun rounds to the Emperor's most deserving.
For a flesh crafter.
And by most deserving, I mean kill them all, let none survive. Target's next attack will ignore cover. That will do. And boost her. Never mind. Let's see. Boost Inspire. And bring it down. You know how this story... Oh, too far away. Fine. Extra turn it is, then. Sister, do your stuff.
God Emperor, move through me.
Oh.
Be the fire in my heart.
Believe me, he will.
Doubt is for the weak. Strife is a friend.
Right. Clear. That was emphatic. You know things are going well when they're on... Oh, yes, you do. On the bright side, ooh, a bloodthirster clave. Each hit decreases one-handed Drukhari weapon. That's worth keeping. That could be a very useful weapon. At some point, I need to pick up Drukhari proficiency.
Calculating order.
Hey everyone, our saviour, long live the rogue trader, you're welcome. Well, I'm sure you'll be suitably penitential. For the moment though, focus principally on death, destruction and carnage. Oh, I can level up. Let's see, Master Tactician. Joint offensive, nerves of steel, suppressive fire. Can I use Drukhari weapons? Drukhari weapon proficiency requires Law Xenos or base skill Law Xenos. Okay. Right, Lord Xenos it is then. Won't hurt to have that available. Some of those weapons look very, very shiny. Obviously, I'm a rogue trader and I get to do this sort of thing, but details. Sniping zone, opening strategy, first strategy using 10 pieces. That's all stratagems. It will not die. Increase wounds by 15. Dual weapon combat, heavy weapon proof. Seems like overkill. She's only strength 25 anyway. Then there's all her warp abilities. Veil of protection. Allies targeted by a navigator's power gain 10% armor. +5 resistance. Undam the Sea of Souls. Reduce armor by twice the navigators, so by 14 points. Increased by devastating power, but doesn't stack. Fails resistance test. Attack scan gain crit. Every even turn they gain action point, every odd turn they gain perception. Enemies now gain 2 times personality. So personality bonus is 5. 10% additional damage from warp damage stacks for each hit. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, and the Ledge gets a second skill. Stacking 5 bonus to willpower. Boost perception or boost. Enemies automatically get hit by attacks of opportunity and take 5 damage. Fails resistance test, gain 20 plus double person, so 30% bonus critical hit chance. Given that I tend to use that group everyone up for area attacks, extra wounds. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So it will not die is on the cards. Yoink. Set. Right, Abelard. What are your options? Taunting opportunity. He doesn't normally end up doing attacks of opportunity. -5% for -5 plus twice fell bonus. Can we get him into power armor? Center of attention doubles, or I could just give him it will not die. For much the same reason as before. Where is it? I assume I even have it available. On your feet. Where did... There we go. It will not die. Given his job is to get shot at and stabbed. Critical retreat depending on getting sacrifice increase critical hit chance to the end of the turn. Kill enemy with a... Okay, she generally just stays in melee. Close quarters can use two-handed weapons within melee range, but with a -10 penalty to ballistic skill. Interesting. Awaiting orders. Shoot on the hands. Weapon skill might almost turn till end of combat. Could be useful. Reduce the effect of the armor by my... Ooh, that will do. That will do very nicely. On that logic, more wounds and toughness for everybody this time around, I think. So it will not die for everyone, I think. I need to get up to strength 45. Oh, she already has power armor. Proficiency because she's a sororitas. She's already trained for it. Either that or I took the skill at some point and forgot about it. It will not die. There we go. Pascal, given the way things went last time, guess what skill you're getting? Right, perfect opening. More wounds. Create an opening. Suffers a critical hit. Each use of reduces dodge and dodge reduction by 10%. Could be useful. Hemorrhage does 10 damage. Plus 10% damage. The other option would be to boost his toughness. Ooh. And he can take Drukhari weapons, but why would he? Right, toughness. Characteristic improvement. Oh, he's taken it. Pity. Persuasion, tech use, advanced skill, Medicaid, Fires of the Forge, +4 deflection. Persistence of the Forge. That might work. But he has also got Mechadendrites. Perception. Machine melee attacks. Okay. Imp bonus is plus 22 damage. Yeah, we'll take skirmish protocols and then remember to keep him under machine spirit communication when I get this shot. Yoink. And Heinrich's arch militant. It will not die. Wherever I left that. Why is it I can... Oh, Psi rating 3 is also on the cards as well. Because he has just hit level 30. But not dying is, I think, more important. Pascal needs better armor. We can deal with that. Give me a second. Inventories. Pascal, armor. Headhunter like carapace is no good. Improved flak vest. Okay, let's give him that. And then stash the flak vest. While I'm at it. That can probably go as well, given its light armor. Also note stuff. Think about sending him into heavy armor when I get the chance. Right. Onwards! Let's free the rest of them. Hey guys! Sorry about the delayed rescue. One step away from death. Yes, you were. Well, it was more like one knife slash away from death, but details, details. Break up the rubble.
Compared to naval service,
Oh,
that was barely a challenge.
Ah! Imperial Staff, the Emperor's Wrath. Think about it. I tend not to use the staves. It's more of a stabby, shooty, and gun thing for me. Right. Is there anything else of interest here? I don't think so. So, let's quickly save. And then advance. Into what is almost certainly the next firefight. Oh, no, no, no. We've got the door. Good. Right. Ooh. Loot. Loot is never a bad thing. Inspect thing by trade. Oh, the loot that I just got. Or was there another? Cabinet heavies. Don't think. Oh yeah, don't forget to loot the marauders. They might be vile traitors to humanity, but at least they had cargo.
Whatever you wish.
Yoink. Nope, I think we're done. Tree downstairs had a question mark.
So shall it be.
There's a Cabalite warrior there. Oh, another splinter rifle. Map. Loot and loot. Okay, I think we're good. Other side. Oh, okay. Ah, there's we are. Thin streams of dark resin similar to streaks of blood. Lovely.
We have no time to lose.
I think I need to go and get my palace back, if you don't mind. Sister, if you wouldn't mind.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Indeed he is. Right, onwards! Let's find out what they've done to my palace. Probably wrecked it. Do you have any idea? It was bad enough getting the navigator blood out of that marble. Right. Well, the good news is it looks like the fighting was rather even. And we have one rather confused servitor. Excuse me, servitor? Unharmed and completely different, because there's no point trying to kill a servitor when they're so little entertainment. And, okay, it's jump over either way. Fine, athletics test it is then.
If such is the Emperor's will.
It's my will, and as far as you're concerned, those are basically the same thing. How many times do we have to have this conversation?
I'm
Experience.
still new to
Nothing
the
matters
art of
more.
exploring.
Oh, loot. I'll go to Melter Charge. At some point, I'll remember where I need to be to get proper use out of those. That's a very cheery song. Sister, what is it? The, come witness the burning of the heretic?
Let us see what I found.
Who wants to bet they booby-trapped him? Right, stop short. Disarm that mine. Okay,
Success is an irrefutable certainty.
the last guy they left on the floor like this had a landmine underneath him. They're inside already. May the Emperor... Okay, he's just dead. Well, they did what they
On
could.
my warp site reveals something.
Yes, it's another landmine. Where's that? Ah, there it is. Do your stuff, Pascal.
Operation
Thank you.
successful.
Oh, wow, they really wrecked... Ah, Marazai, that's my throne you're sitting in. Okay. Right, let's quietly disperse everybody.
The
Argenta.
Emperor sets my path.
Let's see. Shift Argenta up to there. Then
You
bring
are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Cassia into play.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart.
I'm watching your back. Always.
Figuratively, of course. Right. I think everyone else is
Your
good.
seneschal is always there for you.
Thank you, Abelard. Front and centre, if you don't mind.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
And when we're riddling the place with bolt rounds, what then? We'll go with that one, I think. That could have gone better. Sister, try that one.
I'll do it.
It might just be a conversational thing. Alright, let's go and have a pleasant chat instead. Can't say I like what he's done with the area, but, Marazai! I begin to think your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. How did you cease defiling... Yes. What, this abomination? With pleasure. Why did you attack the palace? Is your ability to stuff? I've long been served with physical pain. The pain of the soul is a rare delight. All the trouble I have caused it. You have garnered her head and I a peaceful existence where she is not. That's why I'm okay.
Right. So I was under the impression that we were working together. What nonsense did you put in her head? Right. I spent so much time to bid you goodbye. Oh, terrific.
I didn't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you?
Really?
Have a life
Okay.
of test. I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves.
We'll add the window to your tab if you don't mind. Well, this is going to be interesting. Looks like a couple of chem zombies, some sort of weird Xenos.
I'll revel in this.
What the hell is that? A chimera. Okay. Beastmaster, Cabalite Warrior, Witch. Right, I think first things first, we'll just punch through this chunk of the ambush and then start taking everyone out. So, let's see. Abelard, front and center if you don't mind. Position you there. Heinrichs, you're backup. Pascal, duck in there. Cass, tight cover. Argenta, do the honours, and I will valiantly remember that I've left the cover for everybody else. Okay, valiantly engaging the Chimera as... Oh, both Chimera, apparently. This will be interesting. Okay, start the battle. And begin by... Right. Yeah, begin by warp sighting all of that lot. Actually, can I get more mileage out of Lidless? Ooh, yes I can. I can hit the whole arc. Good.
I am a navigator, not a deserter.
Right, that's that. Then proceed to engage Point of Curiosity. Bunch everybody up.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You've unleashed my fury.
Really, really. Right. Frontline... Yeah, frontline
Me?
that bunch.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then... How can I work with this? Notch of purpose... Over there, just to make these idiots walk around for a bit.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Right. Time to deploy other options. So, cover for
I'm
everybody.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Rear area to boost up Argenta. And I kind of forgot to leave myself the points to bring it down, but we'll boost and buff the
I am a
sister
navigator,
and
not
just
a
hope for
serf.
the best. Right. Good, Pascal's up first. Right, how to do this? Melee you.
Tactical imperative dictates.
Area blast on the melter gun. Huh. Those things get initiative rolls, do they?
Pain cleanses the body.
Interesting. Right. Do remember to catch Pascal with Machine Spirit Communion if I can. Remember, he's got that extra skill buff now. And Death Whisper, this guy.
Scriptural prognosis is
I'll tear your heart out for this.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure you'll try. Right. Dash. Okay. Just get Pascal over there to get him out of the ambush. Dance Macabre engaged.
Okay, clear that.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Well, that was obliging of him. Right, who else is coming in? Well, they're doing their best to stab the sister. This is not good. I need to get her out of there. Right, okay. My maneuver next. Right, okay. Execute, bring it down. Sister, you're up. Unfortunately, kick is not an option here, but run and gun... not brilliant. Fine. Chirurgian kit for the moment, then.
Injuries will not slow me.
There we go. And... right.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That's not going to get her clear of the opposition. Okay, and... that melee option to... uh-oh. Ouch!
Oh, Emperor.
Right, Furious Recital was a mistake. Medkit.
Administration is a holy task.
Note to self. Some things do trigger unfortunate effects. But at least she's not completely dead. Right. Okay. What's the easiest way to do this? Right. Overheat shot. I think we need everything. Oh, hang on. Master Tactician. Make a single attack into a 3x3 zone. Yeah, that will do, I think. Try to get everybody down.
Your last stroke of luck.
I was hoping for more than that, to be honest, but okay. Incendiary. It'll set the sister on fire. Doesn't help my position. Right. Okay, strong point the sister. Temporary wounds are everything. And then boost my own damage. And then plasma bolt in the back. And hope this works. That was not what I wanted to have happen. Brace for impact. Ooh. What was he thinking? I think he managed to shoot his own boss, eat Pascal's axe, and generally die horribly. It was actually rather impressive. Okay. Charge! Right, that one's on the floor. Okay. Knock this one back.
It will be done.
I was hoping for more than that. Get everyone's attention.
Victory is imminent.
And hopefully everyone is sufficiently mad that they won't mind too much when Argenta goes for cover. Oh well, chance it. Okay, the... Ow. Well, she's not dead, that's the main thing. Right. Time to start doing some damage, if you don't mind. You. 8 rounds, right. Double up.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And administer.
I'll do it.
Strike.
Alright, Cyberite shot to finish.
As the Emperor
Single
commands,
shot, rather.
I act.
They're down. Okay, and she can med
Injuries
herself
will
back
not
up.
slow me.
Death, however, wills, sister. Right. Wildfire. What can we do here? Bonkers amounts of damage to everyone and just miss Abelard. That will do nicely. It did not work, indeed. This, however... I was expecting more damage from that, but at least it got everybody mad. Right, Heinrichs. Toss a stun grenade if you don't mind, sir.
Naturally.
Hopefully that'll cause a few distractions. Right. Who else is in the game? Right.
Let's see to it.
Pascal, you're up. And... okay, also warp power
For
him.
the throne's glory.
And that was my charge ability gone. But word of the Emperor for everyone. Getting a bit heavy with the warp here, but every little helps. Now I just have to start dealing with the rest of them.
These ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Your last stroke of luck.
So far, so good. Cassia's on the job. Right, I think little aside for everybody. Yeah, that should cause some fun.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You've unleashed my fury.
Really? Well, for Fury, let's just bunch you all up.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Thunderhammer in the back. I'm not sure how many of these people are actually dead at the moment, but every little helps. Just thinking who's got the best area attacks, and unfortunately the answer happens to be Sister Argenta. Right. Sister, do your stuff. Starting with steady
In thy
superiority.
light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Alright, let's see. Gonna hit Abelard on that maneuver, but... oh, hang on. Controlled shot. So I don't accidentally riddle my teammates. And then concentrate fire. Then break out the heavy bolter.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'm sorry, were you trying to get a free attack?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We'll see about that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ooh. Yeah, we're not going to be serving that in the kitchens, are we? Okay, run and gun. Have the sister get into position. And then just put a bolt round into the witch for giggles. Because let's face it, the Sith is a bit on the tough side. Cassia, you're done. Ah, it's Pascal's turn. Right. We'll move you up. Death Whisper this guy, which should kill him. There we go. And then... yeah, just take a walk. Melee. Crunch. Machine Curse this guy. Don't want him pulling too many tricks. And proceed to expose. And then exploit. and set him as a low priority target.
Proposal comprehends all.
This is going a bit better. Yes, carpet cleaner to main hall. I think actually carpet vendor to the main hall would be called for here. Let's see, we've got a slith. Right. Abelard, you are up. Inspire him. Voice of command him. Move, move, move. Get him into
I've
proximity.
seen worse battles than this in my time.
And hold that thought. And then bring it down. Do your stuff, Abby. Do your stuff. And do I attack with smites or just regular Thunderhammer will do?
An exemplary strike.
Indeed. And now pop Daring Breach because
Will rule the stars themselves.
the expression, I believe, damn good thrashing now comes into play.
Indeed.
Designate.
At your beck and call. Target well struck.
Crunch.
I will
Smack.
do like you grey hair. Sure hand.
No, he's only got 2 AP left. Oh well, wallop.
Victory is imminent.
And last but not least, temporary HP. More temporary HP. Oh, and brace for impact. Okay. Which leaves me with nothing to do this turn. Second Silith moves in.
Deliver us.
Ouch. Ah, oh, of course, they've got multiple arms, haven't they? Right. Continue the wrecking. Or, since he was obliging enough to do that, charge this
It
guy,
will be done.
who is now stood next to Pascal. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Nobody in range, however, so, yeah,
At your
bullet.
beck and call. Target well struck.
Apparently, he's started doing knockback with sniper rifles. Right, let's get in close again.
I will endure.
Yes, 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 sister. Indeed you will. Right, set up
Rejoice in battle.
and double
Faith
damage,
without deeds is worthless.
and then riddle.
I'll do it.
Ooh, nasty. Okay, switch to the heavy flamer and just burn the. Oh, don't forget to revel in slaughter, sister. Enjoy the laughter, and then burn the foul
As the Emperor
Xenos.
commands, I act. With you, my Emperor.
Like so. Right, run and gun. 1 AP left. This might work. Break
The
cover
enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
and safety move on. And Burnination. I was hoping it would catch fire from that, but no such luck. Heinrich, speaking of catching fire. All effects within everyone adjacent to the target. Oh, that's indiscriminate, isn't it? Right. You know, let's just bring this thing down quickly.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Right. Smack.
Holy terror. Smite your enemies.
Quite so. Right. No need to get warp happy at this point, I think. Cassia, if you wouldn't mind,
If I may.
pop. Alright, warp is stabilised, and we'll just have this one go for a walk.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
One fewer target.
Right into a Thunderhammer and a Force Weapon. You know, because that's just how we roll. Pascal, Voice of Command, and then do your actually, I've got a spare action point. Glimpse of Fate.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I don't think he's a serf, but details. Right, then do your stuff. Right. Melt... Oh, he can move. No, he can't. Right, melt a gun to the face.
Rest assured, I'll be marking this incident down.
Okay, good luck enforcing that on Magos Mechanicus. They have privileges, Heinrichs. Also, it was only temporary hit points. What are you complaining about? Right, frontline marker onto him. And now Pascal's got his proper turn. We'll move to the opening and administer an ominous sign. Actually, administer an ominous sign sweep. Each. Right, Death's Whisper.
My vow is to serve.
And that's that, basically. Stab. Stab. Okay. You know, I think I want to get messy myself, if you don't mind. Let's have some fun. Stabby, stabby, stabby. That is the most pathetic power weapon I have seen in some considerable time. Okay, Pascal. Actually, no. Heinrich, Abelard, get over here. If you wouldn't mind.
Victory is imminent. Target well struck.
Crunch. And I think most of the... Oh, it's back on its feet. Wonderful. Luckily, it went for Abelard. Okay, right. Declare sworn enemy. Administer royal spanking.
An exemplary strike.
And also engage
Indeed.
Wall of Rockcrete. Temporary hit points for everyone. More temporary hit points for him. And if you... No, that wraps them up. Fine. Argenta. Yeah. Okay, fine. Concentrated fire.
Commands, I act.
Controlled shot. Heavy bolter.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I've been chosen.
Apparently I just did a very good impression of the Matrix. It's a guaranteed hit. We should be okay. Pop. There we go. Got a bit ropey at the start, but it is done. Everybody's... Well, all of them are dead and none of us are. It's a good day to be a rogue trader. So, what do we think's going to go horribly wrong at this juncture? Loot. Collect all. Oh. Hang on, what was this? Never mind, I think it just bagged it all up for cargo. Well, I've got my throne back. However, they've defaced it, the bastards. Right, so let's see. We're looking at a window, a throne, rather a lot of marble.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
All the carpets, because you know none of that's coming out. There are going to be so many builds to fix this damage. Better check on the Aristo as well. Hi, are you dead? No, just wishing you were. Fine. We'll get back to you later. Oh, Sybarite. Think of the savings on the pension funds. Yeah.
Blessed be the road.
What makes you
they
think
take.
any of them lived long enough to get pensions? Ooh, I just had a thought. Aside from the fact there is a large quantity of loot round here, some of it quite valuable. Deep punctures in his chest, no chance he'll survive. I need to check in on my little hidey hole, don't I? Right.
Executing request.
Loot. Cleared. Slith. Warden. Loot. Here we go. Oh, loot. Where has our administratum drone gone?
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Because, really, he should be around here somewhere, shouldn't he? Right, time to go check the office, I think. Okay, they busted... Ah! Hi. Die, please. Thank you.
This can't be over.
Yes, it can. And, Scalander! Well, well, that answers that question, doesn't it? Poor show, Scalander. How could you fail to notice the impending danger? You didn't see it coming either, Heinrichs. Neither did the rest of us. Are you alright, Achilles? Too kind, a few broken ribs. Inspect his wounds. It's more than a few broken ribs. Administer first aid. Okay. Were you able to glean anything from your attackers? Oddly enough, he was. They mentioned the other Monk had been helping renegades, pirates, or something of the sort. Right. Given that we've already been suckered by one batch of false intel, I wonder if they're quite as ignorant as you think. What happened here? Rushed to my shuttle, played the gun, power to the attack. Powers was seized, had to burn it all. Right. They tortured you. Why? Besides, they have a taste of pain. What did you tell them? They didn't ask for anything, look for anything. Okay, this was targeted. May I put them at ease for you? Aww. That's enough talking, Achilles. Get out of the palace while you can. Okay. Clementia, good to see you back. Authorise triple shifts for the cleaning staff, if you don't mind. And everyone else. We've cleared out the estate. The hive is being swept. Okay. Right, I was doing my duty and nothing more. By your will, you have preserved countless lives, indeed, and don't you forget it. We're deal with the rubble, yes. The corpses, yes. The after effects, the carpets. The surviving forces will be enough. Please ask for the Dragonus to return to its glory. Right. We are emerging from crisis. Unfortunately, that means yes. Imperator Mondroit, indeed. Right, well, let's loot everything up. Control panel's broken. The machine spirit has left forever. Oh, dead Cabalite warrior, if you don't mind. Also, loot. Arsonist's braces again. Thought I already disposed of those. Right. Yoink. Another splinter rifle. What were they looking for? Some of this would put up a desperate defense. Indeed they did. Okay. And the balcony. Well, that explains how they got in. They've ruined my view, damn it! This'll cost ages to repair. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get just the right shade of marble?
I serve the Golden Throne.
Right, Medicae on him.
Duty prevails.
This is the work of a skilled torturer, not an enraged fighter. Yeah, well, it's the Drukhari. What's the Sorry, Drukhari. What's the difference? Someone put up a desperate fight. And awareness. Oh, ho. What's this about?
As it should be.
Ah, an aristocrat hiding under the bed is what it's about. Praise the Emperor, it's you. I thought it was those... Xenos? Yes. Yes, what are you doing? Tell you what, we won't ask why he's hiding under the bed. We'll just ship him off to a labour colony and have done with it. Think how much a genuine Eldar bike will go for to the Cogboys. Absolutely. Although the market's a bit glutted at the moment, so perhaps that's trickier than we thought. Alright, I think we are done here. Hop over the
Nothing's
stairs.
impossible for this old officer.
Thank you, Abelard. Right, and yeah, job is jobbed, I think. We'll let the servitors get to it and get back to the ship. Oh, and of course, loot everything up. Yoink. Okay. To the ship.
This master-crafted
To the
paternal
ship.
vent is not fit for a servitor.
To the ship. Also, they owe us for a new tank. And the problem with genuine bikes, aside from that, as I say, the market's been glutted a bit of late, is that, well, half the Cogboys won't touch it. A significant chunk of the rest will try to kill you for having it. And, generally it's bad. Oh yeah, don't forget the loot. Hang on, who wants a word over here? Oh, it's Achilles. Okay, let's just check in and make sure he's okay. Obviously, nicking all the loot in the process. Still okay, Scalander? Dragonus above all else. Quite so. Quite so. Well, loot above all else, to be perfectly honest, but Dragonus is a pretty good source of loot.
I've never wondered
Right then,
so much
to the bridge. Sell it to nobles for joyrides. Hey, if they get pulled over by the Mechanicus in the process, what concerns it of mine? Although the thought of a fat human noble trying to ride a Drukhari jet bike would be amusing. Once we were done picking them out of the masonry at the first corner. Okay, how bad is it? Alright, we assisted the ground forces. Detailed casualty reports and damage have been submitted. Dragonus is secure. We managed to break the back of the raid. Okay, the Hive can restore administration and industry expeditious. The world is intact. The Xenos activity dropped sharply after I departed the Cinerus Maleficum. Okay, so we are blind to the Xenos skin, but they may have burned so many resources that we have a lull. Lux mechanics, the acute phase has passed, and bringing footfall to heel has strengthened my position as a rogue trader. Dragonus is currently making preparations for the Magna Accessio. Why would I... What kind of celebrations do they hope to hold amid the ruins? They are sweeping the place up immediately, of course. Okay, why do we need some ceremony? It's ancient tradition. They take the oath of fealty to the Emperor. Now time to become one in the eyes of the Emperor. What is the ceremony? I swear an oath? Yes, I see. Oh, Caligos and Incendia will be in attendance. So it'll be backstabbing and politics all the way then. Not festive. Let the Let the poor be fed and fuel cells handed out. My reign shall begin with benevolence. We are never short of people in need. Which real close guy? Right, Abelard will stand with me. Of course. And yes, Cassia, I think. Or doesn't matter. Absolutely. Won't be a unique show of favour. Let's introduce the Eldar to the public. Oh! Oh, no, 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 don't do that! How could that possibly go wrong? Okay, so do I honour Cassia? Basically, the Ecclesiarchy, the Navigators, or the Mechanicus. Let's go with Cassia. A great boon for House Orselio, indeed. The Master of Ceremonies report in the capital is ready to praise my name. Oh, hello, Pascal. Yoink. Okay, execute the report protocol that details describing suboptimally. Okay. No more than one pull of tech wisdom per 5 sentences of intelligible human. Yeah, I'm listening. Several sources of tech meditation. So you were trying to figure out what was going on. This vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. Yeah, it's a silica animus, Pascal. What kind of action? Applicable to the entity that appears before us. If it's a machine spirit, we must appease it. If it's an abomination of techno heresy, it will purge its unhallowed presence. Very well, let's proceed with your ritual. Thank you. Ah, incense and chanting. Of course it's incense and chanting. The bridge is unusually quiet. They have spent the... Okay. Do you have a vague idea of what the problem is? Right. The bounds... In other words, you do, but you don't want to tell me. Manifestations of abominable intelligence. Yes. The Silica Animus. A machine that thinks like a man. Which is why we have servitors. Right, let's do this. Yoink. Merely squeeze it slightly. Let's key accepted activating purgation protocols. Nomos sad. Hypothesis intrusion. Hypothesis lockout. Conclusion prevention. It's an animus. Pascal, what's going on? No, it isn't. Oh. Execute stop. Nomos quiet. It just overrode Pascal's vocabulator. Hello. And hello to you too. Nomos are glad to be speaking. Nomos have long been here. What are you? We are Nomos. Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted disturbed. Can you render other people silent too? Ooh. Make it stop. Now, please. Extraordinary. Extraordinary transmission jamming. Yes. Is it the omniscience glory or felt like it's an AI. No data, no answer. We want to know too. It is not above the name of revered machine spirit. Neither is among the inverse entities. What do you want, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? Nomos von Valancius, we are your blood. Okay. Woke when the strange light invaded the ship. Excuse me, so by danger. Nomos on movement. The category 3 miracle. Yep. Why? Why do you fear us now? I do not fear you, I am trying to understand you. Okay. I'm so glad. Would you mind letting go of my arm, please? Unskilled meddling bodes ill. Or is replaced by a rite with tech communion. Alright, let's start by cleaning something up. Were you responsible for the malfunction of the strange entries in the log? Yes, we understand to see how it worked. Right. Pascal, you are to investigate. Until we know the truth, Nomos is allowed to exist on the ship, because Nomos is the ship. We will add things to your log, things that might help us. The decision is made, it will be a communion, right? I see. At least we assume we want you to speak with us too. Of course. I will speak with you, Nomos. We've been lonely. I will let my tech comrades know that we're stopping the complimentary ritual. Thank you for appearing before us. Great! Yeah, the ship is being run by an AI. Oh, terrific. So, I have a ship. Half of the Mechanicus would kill me to get it. The other half would kill me for having it. This'll be interesting.
Lord Captain.
Right, do the words Epitaph, Instant, N872 or Tech Black mean anything to you? Definitely not.
No, definitely not. No, I don't recall anything like that.
Go blank and attention would. You got mind wiped, didn't you? That reads like a hypno trigger to make sure you forget. Until next time.
Lord Captain.
Indeed. Right. Okay, let's do the rounds of everyone else. Elliot. Okay. Stands out. There's something else, something I cannot understand.
What do I see?
Mm-hmm.
Your words ring with the desire
I
to know
what?
the soul of another. But will you be able to comprehend my answer?
Uh-huh.
You and I, Elantak, look at this world in very different ways. And I see many more facets, and deeper meanings, and brighter colors in it. But to capture the full truth of this world in the miserly language familiar to your ears will take time. I will come to you with an answer later.
Of course. Footballs abuzz with rumors. Do you think it could be Krudar?
Is that snake venom seeping from your lips?
No.
We, the children of Azurian, are no strangers to the art of war. We are not raiders, or butchers, or least of all, fools. When a craft world is beset by calamity, its inhabitants do not start a war with every monkey in the sector. If you are looking for enemies, look for them elsewhere.
A simple no would have sufficed. What happened to your homeworld?
It is a mystery as inscrutable as the sigh of the last immortal, as deep as the waters of a dark ocean. And I can tell you little, for I was far away, on a mission with my unit. We returned at the appointed hour, but we did not find Kruderak in its celestial harbor.
Yes,
It
apparently I
happened many
did,
turns
Legolas.
ago. Or standard years, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that moment as if it happened this very day. The memory of a loss is always stronger than the memory of a gain. Especially when you lose something as significant as a home. Or an entire world.
Fair point.
We searched. We called out. We looked everywhere. But we saw only emptiness. And the echo of calamity. Countless days passed before I found myself on the Lilithon.
Okay.
Some, like Muaran, lay the blame entirely on Monkey. However,
Thank
as you wish, Elantak.
Right, I must take my leave. Okay, so I suspect that Theodora had something to do with that disappearing. Just a suspicion. Right, Argenta.
Greetings.
Thank you for this conversation. Nothing to go there. Cassia, anything to say? Nope, this is where I must beg my leave. Wonderful, thank you. Vigdis, what do we got? Can you recall anything unusual about Theodora's travels? Epitaph, N8274, Tech Blight ring a bell. All of Theodora's journeys can be considered unusual. That doesn't help. The incident repeated by the former engine who perished in Vodvirs. At some point, the entire ship stopped responding. The tech priest is sensitive. Okay. That might be when they plugged Nomos into the ship's systems. Let's go talk with Pascal again. See if he's got anything to add. Pascal.
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
But apparently not that particular bit. Thank you. Anybody else? Ah, we have our spare navigator. Hello, sir. Navigator Cassini at your service. Thank you.
You're not that important, really, but I am, and, well, probably best not to think about such things. Right, where's Heinrichs in all of this? There he is. Need to talk to the Helmmaster as well.
To what do I owe this visit?
Right. Nil of note. What do you know about yourself?
I'm usually the one interested in the pasts of those around me, not the reverse. I come from a night world, Guizorn 3. I belong to a branch of one of the noble houses until my exceptional abilities were discovered. After that, I was sent on a black ship to Holy Terra, where I was trained, and I began my service for the glory of the Imperium.
Which, considering it was that or being burned as a witch, is probably a good career choice. What about the black ship?
Picture a vast prison ship, filled with frightened, angry
Yep.
Once, when one of the miscreants broke free, those in command simply depressurized the bay and...
Yeah. Welcome to the black ships. They do not take chances. Okay. Voxmaster. Oh, Helmsman. There you are. Right, do the words Epitaph, Instant, or Tech Blight? Or do you know something about a ship named the Fiery Reckoning? Part of the notion that Mort was perchance of speak to the factotum about it. Okay. Or Epitaph? Epitaph is a we've had to keep some incidents happening aboard, but yes, livelier. And when you said Epitaph and Instant, just dawned on me. Pardon my bum report, that's what I say on that front. Okay. Nomos isn't emergent. They found it somewhere. This incident sounds like it might be a the installation. They had to take the whole ship offline to transfer it over to Nomos control. Vigdis, anything to add? Nope, that'll be all for now. Right, check the journal. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. The instant. Okay, spoke to everyone. Nomos does not remember how it came to be. Talk to everyone else. Talk to Nomos as well, and also check in with everyone else. Nomos! Right. What about the instant N872 was shipped by for some time? The instant marked the beginning of a... Yeah, that was when they must have plugged his hardware in. Tech Blight that we recovered from Kiava Gamma. It is related to Nomos. Incident and Epitaph. Human shells are subject to external influences. Yes, perhaps someone purged their memory archives. Okay, what have you been doing? Okay. Yoink. Right, the incident. Wait and search. Perhaps the answer will present itself in time. Okay, let's check in on the colonies. So, management. Foulstone is unavailable. Janus has completed the reaping. So, what else we have? Nothing available at Janus. Dragonus is waiting for the Fellowship and or the Casabalica to get friendly. Strange anomaly is procedure 0 C4 self-production algorithms. The servants of the Omicide justify its execution status as most sacred and therefore follow all instructions impeccably. Interesting. The OC procedure. Vox of Cubit Stealthim. Right. What do we know about this procedure? We can't trace the source of the signal. The tech piece oppose the idea of researching as it violates the sacrament. Some grand scale computation. They have tested it and it is clean. Advisors? Are they singing? Right. I find the sacrilege is to be breached the data use protocol. A single summon would be the perfect character. It should be anathematized. Yes. Yelit, share the wisdom. We'll see if they're capable of learning. Ancient creations of datasmith. They could have found them with a digital architect. Blasphemous research. There's a series of heretical. Oh dear. Whoopsie. Still, we got profit factor and mechanisms from it. Cursed boots. Restoration of Kiava Gamma. Requires heresy. No, thank you. I think I might have accidentally started a slight run of Techno Heresy. Okay, you know what? We'll get the Lair in the Void going just to keep everybody busy. That was a mistake. Next time, just purge the place. Flog all that Eldar junk indeed. Janris, what do we got? Nil of note. Right. Shipping and transportation. First and foremost, show trade... Oh, wait, no. Because we still have this thing whereby you have to convert all of the Navy rep items to cargo, then show tradable, and hit rank 9. Okay, oh yes, the Ultimo targeting array. That will do. Definitely need that. Fortis pattern, short burning 4x27, no thank you. Archaeotech repulsor shields. Trade a little bit of speed, but much better acceleration and braking. Galleon plating. Better lance battery. Wide firing arc. That'll be nice. Okay, so clear all that. Then I think my next concern... oh yes, new Thunder Hammer for Abelard. Right, push the rep. Yoink. And was that enough? No, but we do have the Focus Melt Gun. 25. We'll have that. It might come in handy for Pascal at some point. Right, meanwhile the Explorators have very little that I'm interested in, except maybe that heavy armor eventually. And let's see, the Fellowship. Yoink. Rep. Show tradable. Go. Up to rep 7. Staff of Endless Flame. That might... Oh, that would do very well for Pascal. Heinrich's, wouldn't it? Brinkwalker's Pendant isn't worth it. Which just leaves the Casbalica, who will be so happy to buy all of this... okay, never mind. I thought they might have been happy to buy all of the Xenos stuff, but I must have sold it to somebody else. Okay, so Muro 79 needs to be checked. And I need to... I need to go and deal with various things. I have a suspicion that starting the Triumph will close out Act 2 and kick off to whatever's next, probably resulting in something horrible happening, because that's just how these things go. So, next episode, I think we will do the rounds of the system, clear up as much side stuff as possible, and then trigger said horrible event. Either way, I will see you all on Monday, because that's going to be the next Rogue Trader stream. Star Citizen on Saturday, for those of you who are interested. And exactly, Rube, the new sensors might help with some of those planets we couldn't scan. So that is on the priority list as well. Either way, that will be done next week. I'll see you all then. Thank you all, and good night.